What's up, everyone? Today we're going to be talking about broadheads and arrow setups. I'm going from shooting a Magnus Stinger 4-blade broadhead, 125 grain. This is a RIP TKO 350 spine with tack, driver vanes 2.75, 3-fletched with a left helical 125 grain field point. We're going to try out the Mega Meat. I've seen a lot of things online about these. Interested to find a broadhead for this season that allows for a better blood trail. In using the Magnus Stinger 4-blade, these have been deadly, but the wound channel hasn't been that big and the blood trail hasn't been what I expected. So I'm going to go against my better judgment and go back to a mechanical for this season. Stay tuned. We'll show you how we're tuning them to get them ready to hunt. All right, so now we're gonna see how they fly, and if needed, we're gonna tune and make slight adjustments to our arrow rest. We'll start off with a field point. Again, these are 350 spine RIP TKOs, 2.75 tack drivers, 125 grain field points, 70-pound bow, 28.5-inch draw length. So I did take a couple of practice shots a minute ago and get warmed up. So let's see what we do here. All right, that one was right in the old pump house. Now, in a perfect situation, if this is dead on, I'll end up ruining an arrow and slicing off veins. So maybe it's close, where I don't destroy an arrow that I just fletched and built, but it's okay if we do. We'll try with the broadhead now. Wow, that made a lot of noise. It was like a whistling noise when I shot. All right, let's go see how far apart we are. Well, the good news is we're within, I would say, 3 inches. I may move my arrow rest just a little bit to the right, but the bad news is I probably just ruined an arrow. Blades deployed. Well, that's good. Maybe I can back it out. These tack vanes, problem that I have with these, they're pretty durable, but they, in situations like this, they'll get creased up. I'll run it out the back and show you. See what I mean? These are kind of creased. Maybe they'll fly. Maybe if I let them sit for a little while and get a little heat, they'll come back to shape. But see how that little bit of a crease is in it now? All right, to get this out, we are going to unscrew the broadhead carefully and then pull the arrow. All right, we've made our adjustment slightly to the arrow rest. Now we're going to shoot field point again and then shoot broadhead and see how close we are now Wasn't too far off to begin with, but I made a minor adjustment, so hopefully it made it closer. That was field point. Here is the G5 Mega Meat. That did not sound well at all. Let's see what happened here. Okay, another volley. Field point. You gotta hurry up too, we're about to be rained out. Okay, pump house. Broadhead. And this arrow's doing something weird. That one was whirly birding. I'll try a different arrow. Maybe I misaligned something with this one. That arrow came out of the bow. Super weird. Okay, let's try this again. Field point. Broadhead. Okay, let's go take a look. It's about 6 inches. Okay, for this one, I think I'm gonna do it in reverse. I'm gonna shoot the broadhead first and then shoot the field point. Because I think inadvertently or subconsciously I'm worried about trashing an arrow. So if I shoot the broadhead first and then the field point, chances are much, much lower of that happening. Let's see, here we go. Broadhead first. Very, very much where I was aiming. Now let's try the field point. Normally it wouldn't be a big deal, but I just spent a ton of time fletching these arrows last night, so I really don't want to smash them up. That's it. Money. Let's walk down and I'll show you. And that's what I'm talking about. We'll consider that tuned. Change check this out. There you have it, guys. Broadhead tuning, the G5 Mega Meat. Had to move my arrow rest a little bit to the right. I moved it to the left mistakenly to start out with, and then created a big gap. But after I figured it out, moved it back to the right. And then the other trick that I recommend too is shoot the field point first, because subconsciously you're thinking about these wrecking your arrows. I just did that, and I shot nearly the two arrows touching each other. Any questions about this, leave them in the comments below. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. Thanks. See you on the next one.